Yo guys, hello, and welcome to this next stream. And this is a bit technical, this one, but it's going into the logo of our game. And I guess we are all familiar with the Age of Empires Online logo. Let me see if I can find it for you. It's always within my chat with P, so let's check it out. Yep, here we go. So let's copy this one. Not needed. Let's see. So yeah, this is the official logo of Celeste Project. And then of course we have the second one. Let's see, this one, which is for the channels. And currently we are almost done with the Romans, and we're getting a step further into development. And I thought it would be time to start with a improvement of the logo system, but also to increase the professionality of the game. And therefore I am working on this 3D logo. I will also I see the stream is running, I see the chat is running, that's good. Let's put you on the side so I can at least follow some things that you are saying, asking, or anything in between. I just got home, so it's a little rough to start. Let's see if I can increase my volume here, if it works. And let's see where this one is located, on which device. Remove properties, maybe. And this should be the thing. Okay, so let's start with the logo. And I already made the logo yesterday, and now I have to just make it better. Let me first start with the look of the logo, and I had it somewhere hidden in other views, because this is just my regular view. That is very weird that you can't hear me, since it just should be good. That's also what my headphone input is saying. I can check my properties again, but it says that it's good. So I have no idea why it is that bad then. Because it is registering something. And maybe I can put out the music. No idea if it's gonna work, but and shouldn't be looking at this one. Is there something else that I can try here? Don't think so. Weird. Nothing here can be changed then, I guess. No. Hope it's gonna get better. Else I have no idea what to do with it, because it should work properly. But again, the logo. And here we have the logo as it is right now. And I started on it yesterday, as I already said. And I have to do a few small things before I can go further with the logo, at least with the designing of colors, etc. And I already made a start with it on the empires part of it, and now I have to do the H and the of objects, and it is increasing the quality of the overall thing. I see the R here. Oh no, that's the rim light. Perfect. So where to start with? I guess the explaining what it does and how it works. That's true, P. That's true. But that's all for later. That's all for later. And I have no idea why my microphone is that low. It should work properly, and it's set fine within my settings here, as you can already see. So I don't know exactly why it is that bad, but that is not really something that I can change here. And it's weird because I used it as well for my vocals yesterday and the day before, so I don't know. But again, let's get back to what we started here. Say the logo, and let's show you guys how it is designed here. So this is the basic setup of my current object design, and I have multiple others here as well. So this is the shield hidden behind the logo, at least behind the text, and this is the back. So we can animate it later on and have this sword, for example, going in and out like the old logo has. And then I have set up a simple lightning scene. With the most important one is this here. And this is the rim light. And a rim light is basically a light that's coming from the back, and it is accentuating the corners and edges of a surface. It's set to a kind of orange, yellowish kind of color, and that is giving this, that's a rim light, this background light that is curling across the corners, and giving it the look that I'm looking for. So yeah, it will be animated later on. At least that's what I'm hoping that Phil can help me with. I already have to start with the banner, and that's something that I can show you how that's gonna work. Because the banner itself is, let's show you in this one. The banner is basically a flat object. So it's just this thingy. It's a perfectly flat surface with just some curled corners. And what it's doing is forming itself along this weird curve here. And it's giving it this banner shape. And how it's going to work later on, for if I'm going to animate it, is when I move this object, for example, I can curl it across the curve. And then it's going to move perfectly. And for example, and that's when I'm going to show you, what I also showed Phil, is when I select my curve here underneath it and extend it a little bit. So going here, going there, going up, for example, yes, going this way, and here, again, going up, going in, going there, going here, up. And this is just a very quick idea of how this banner works. So now when I select the banner, object, not the text, because the text is in a simple thing, I can move it across the X, and then you see that it's coming in at the top. It's gonna curl around, and then it's gonna form itself into position. So I only have to animate the curve, and of course give it some perfect, because it's now too flat, the surface, it needs to be a wavy move, like it's ending here, whoop, and then going in there. But I have to do that in a better way, so what I'm doing now is get rid of my curve, how I designed it now, since it's gonna mess up the model. So that would be something for the designing, for the animation of the logo. but it's at least pretty simple to set it up. Same can be done for the shield, for the ladders. Just link it to a curve and bring it into position. Now I hope it's not going to crash, because it's a lot of work for the PC to load it, but it is going well. Let's see. And now it should be back into position. Yes, here we go. And the same counts for this one. GX, also this one is linked to a specific curve, so also that one can be easily animated later on. And then we have this one, and the other one, which can go into the view, the shield in the back, and then of course the two swords behind the shield. And this one is for later on. Then some straps, so the shield can come in the reverse order, and then turn around, and then the shields can, or the swords can just click into the shield. So where I was ended today was with the ladders, and as you can already see, there is a huge difference between this row and the H row. Best can be seen when we compare the G with the M, for example. Only this corner needs some rework, but the M is quite dense within its verticals. It has some very strong edges here, and also these endings are quite strong in their in how they look. And this one is just to cornery, this tack 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 tack, and it's something that I don't want. And how to fix that is by first setting up some modifiers. So for the Empire, I have set a, what is this one? Oh, this is the mirror, so it flips around, so I have as well here the S and the Empire. So that's the mirroring. Then I have the subdivision surface set to 222. What it does is this, and it cuts every face into 4 new ones. So it divides it into a multiplication of 2. So here is step number 1, and then we have step number 2. Let's see, there we go. And the H needs that as well. Oh, wait a second, I forgot the bevel. So I've also set a bevel, and that's for the rendering later on. Bevel of 2, segments of 2, a profile of 0.5. For the workability, I will set this one to 0, so it will not take that much rendering time. Then the H, I already set the subdivision surface to 0. I have set the bevel. Oh, this is not the bevel. This is the mirroring tool, and the bevel below. So what happens when I subdivide this G? It gives me a horrible thing. Render it. Yes, it gives me this. So what I need to do is I need to crease the edges that I want to be sharp. And that's what I'm gonna do now. So I'm going into my object, up here, turn on my ghost view, and I'm gonna first select the outer rim of this ladder. Here we go. Also this one, not this, and this one, yes, here. And I want them to be all sharp, so edge crease, or creasing edge, yes. Set it on 1, and it turns it into a purple crease. You can already see the difference here. So after and before, crease it again. 1, pass, and it makes it a stronger cut. But that's just the start. Now let's do the same with the how to call those things. The strong edges. And those are the ones here on top. This one. Going around the corner, then going here down. This one as well. This one as well. I need this one here, and there. And let's crease them as well. One, there we go. That's the start. Then I see that I need to modify a few corners here. It's a little bit too cornery. There we go. This one. And this one over here. Yes, and these ones bit up, and this one as well. So that's the letter G. Then I need to do the same with these internal ones, especially this. Oh, come on! Especially this one. And increase it, set it to 1, and it will, yeah, here you see. It is this corner. When I crease it with 1, it will sharpen the corner. You need to do the same with this corner and also with these ones here. Crease 1. Here we go. And then for this entire one, I use the value of 0.8, and that should be fine. This over there. And that is the first of the 3. Let's go to the A. First of all, the outline here, and this one, and it should be this one as well. Crease it with 1. It will sharpen it. Then the internal edges that are these also those. Now let's show you what happens when I don't do these crossing lines there. And just only do these top edges here. This one, up, there, and here, up, up. So I leave this one out, this one, and those in here. Let's crease it with 1. Then you see that it's okay, but you get some weird curvy lines in here, and also this top is just horrible. So let's first do the edges here. That's this one here. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And let's crease them as well with 1. And you see that it's a strong, very strong cut now. And that's what I'm looking for. Meaning that I have to do the same with the ones over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, and the side. And crease them as well with 1. Maybe this one is not needed. Let's check. Nah, works fine. Let's see A. I see that I'm missing one. That's this one. Yep. And I need to crease this. Yes, perfect. This very sharp cut here. And I need to do the same with this one. Maybe even this one as well. Butts. Perfect. That's the A. Then crease this one with .8 and all its internal edges, especially the corners, with .8 as well. Perfect. Same here. Crease .8 and then 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 0.8. Perfect. And it gives me this sharp edge there. So that's the A, the G, and now the A left. Hey. I guess I forgot one. Oh, and I also didn't do this one and this one. Crease with one. Perfect. Hey, and also this line may be creased. Nice. See some weird stuff happening here? Guess that is because... Huh? Oh, that's a mirroring already, but there are some weird things happening in this one. I guess they are overlapping for some reason. Yep, that's the reason why. And then is it also happening here? Not really, but it is doing something weird. Fix these ones as well then. Now we are working on it. And the last one here. And that's the fixed corner number 1. Do the same with this one hub. Here. This weird, yeah, this can also be the rim light. Shouldn't be directly the surface. I guess it is a strong rim light coming through this gap. Let's first fix the A, the E. So again, a very simple process. Select the corners or the outer line. And yes, creased with one hub. Let's get my A into view. So yeah, here you see how horrible it looks without creasing. This A and also these gaps are just horrible. Now do the edges then. Taking all the diagonal lines because they form the surface. These ones. And then going to the side, up. 1, 2, 3, 4. This one is not needed since it is in one line with the line beneath it. 1, 2, 3. This one is needed since there is a pointy surface there. 1, 2. Don't know if this one is needed. Maybe it is, but I will do it first without. Okay. But perfect. This one is not needed since it is one surface with this one. Perfect. This looks fine. Yeah, that's good. This is good. Let's now do the gaps. That's the wrong one. Q. Yes. Dot 8. And then the internal edges. And also the last one. And dot 8. Perfect. And the same one with this line up. Crease dot 8. Not that interesting, but it needs to be done. 1, 2, 3, 4. Dot 8. Bats. And the last one up. Hey. Whoa. Q. So I have set a simple short key for myself. And that is the Q. And with the Q I can select basically all the linked surfaces within, linked edges within a loop. Crease 1.8. Sorry, .8. Yes, perfect. Strong sharp edge, that's what I wanted. That's H. Then I have to do the same with the outer border, and I need this one. We have a strong edge over here, Q, strong edge over there. Let's see, I miss one edge over there. Hey, come on, just snap. Where is it hidden? There it is. This one over there. Perfect. So, hey. It's doing a lot of things that I'm not asking for. And I don't know exactly why. I guess it is mislinked somewhere over here. Let's do it in a different way. Let's select this one and F. Perfect. And let's do the creasing. Q this one as well. Q it. And this corner. And crease them. And you immediately see that this corner here for the A is going out. Let's reverse it. Up. Difference between this one and this one. I also have a strong one over here and a strong one over there. Same again without width. Perfect. We go to the side here as well. This one is strong again. I miss an important seam over there. F. That's weird. Let's use the knife then. Better. Q it. Q it. And then the question is, do I need to do the same with this corner here? This weird thing and this may maybe be creased. Let's see. Yes. It still is a slightly weird one, so maybe I need some work on that as well to fix it. This corner is fine. This corner here needs some after work to smooth it out. This is a very important one. I see that I'm missing here as well one line. Or, oh no, it is part of it. Oh wow, this one needs a lot of creasing. Let's get back to it. Oh, this one needs a lot of work. So check it out. Without. That's, oh, haha. So without and with. Yep. That's what I'm looking for. And it's a simple repeat of a few multiple ones. Same story with and without. Up. Here's a strong one. This is a strong one. This is a strong one. Up. One. Butts. Perfect. Almost done there. I see that I have one over here left and I have these ones left. And that's it. Some weird things are happening here. I guess I have to crease these edges to fix that. 1, 2, and 3. No, come on. 1, 2, and 3. That 8. Yes. Better. And the same with this one. Perfect. Maybe even. Oh, that's new. I need to do this one. Haha. Crease, crease edge, edge 1. What is happening here? What is that surface over there? Oh, weird. Why is it doing? Do I need to crease you as? Hey, that's aha. It is the weird error over there. Is this one corner or isn't it? It is. This is better. Hup. Perfect. So yeah, there was something overlapping. Weird thing, but it works now. So this is now the work of the lettering done. And now when I subdivide it, you see that it's way better in higher resolution, but stronger edges. The G needs some rework. It is a little bit weird in its roundness, especially these corners over here. Let's see if it's a bit easy. It's coming along. That's too strong. Bit up, bit up, bit up. Yes, okay. These ones are weird, giving us weird bump inward. Yes, there we go. Nice. Again, as I already said, this one is weird. And here's a weird bump. Let's first fix this bump over here. And this is great about Blender. It has this new engine, this render engine, Eevee. And it's let it so that I can in real time render my result. And that's the view over here. I see a question coming in and I will answer it as soon as I fix this roundiness. Almost there, yes. And then oh, there's an edge hidden in here. I hoped this would select it as well in the first one, but it didn't. Crease. Perfect. It's just a weird one. Let's do these ones as well. Perfect. This one is done. This internal G shape is weird. Let's see, there was a question coming in. So how did you start the logo? Yeah. Workport from 2D. I can show you very simple how I did it. Therefore I will go into my layout. Yes, in here. What I did is I asked P for the 2D logo. And there is a tool within Blender. Import image as plane. And what I did is, where was it? Age of Empires, banner, no, then it should be on my desktop in my project Celeste. Celeste logo Roman final. 7. Yeah, so I imported the logo itself. Rotated it as I wanted it. Oh, scaled inward like this. And I just started tracing it. So what I did is when I make the eye, for example, I would make a simple plane, not a cube, plane. Plane, move it up, scale it down, scale it up like this. Go into edit mode and start extruding it. Let's see, yep, so like this, scale it up here, going up, scaling it this, going down again, and there you have the basic shape of the eye. Then I started doing those creatures like these, hop, 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 hop. Done with K, and with K I have a knife tool and I can draw a line over here, like this, into this corner, into this corner. Oh, I forget one step, sorry. I insert an extra line there, then I cut it like this. I move them up like there, and 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then I basically selected this middle line here and move it up. Select this one, move the lip down. So yeah, that's basically how you do it. I see that something weird happens here because I missed one line of something weird here. Delete it. Edge. And let's fix it here. F, F, and F. So yeah, this was the eye hub. And now when I subdivide this eye, you will see the same weird thing happening. It show you this weird subdivision. And then we did what I already showed you. I creased the edges. Let's turn on ghost view. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Crease 1 butts. And then I have the eye. As simple as this. Like that. So I did the same for all lettering, and then I did the in-between part, tracing it, and yeah, step by step, coming to the surface that I currently have here. So I was within the sculpting, shading, animation view. So now we have H, we have empires, and we only need to do the off sign. Let's see, there you go. Edit. Luckily this one is not that much work here. Select the back, the tracing line. Sorry. This one. Hey? No? Hey. Okay. The top line, edge crease 1. Here as well, edge crease .8. 1, 2. No, maybe this one is not even needed. Let's check it out. Subdivision surface. Render it. No, I need to do it for these ones as well here. Another crease of 8, but a crease of .6 maybe will do it. Crease .6. Then only these ones are that's good enough for now at least. Then the F sign, cue it, and tracing the sides. Okay. In the meantime, I know which one to do, so I will do them all the same time. That's a mistake. Dissolve edge and dissolve edge, and cut these ones instead of the other way around. Perfect. Sadly, I need to select them all again, but that's part of the process. No hurry at all. Now I have to do them separately since I can't select my border. Okay, that's yes. And then these ones. Oh, this one. Okay, perfect. Getting to this side, here. Over there, crease it by 1. F, F, F. Perfect. 1. And these corners, same process as before. Let's check. Yep. These ones are also quite strong. Oh, wait a second. Maybe I have to do the same with the entire O. Let's do a few of them. That's no, that's weird. But I have to do it at least with this one, and then not the internal. I guess these ones as well here. Q1 and no. Need some rework on that one. But still, looks fine for now. I guess you will not even notice in the end, but still. Perfect. That means that we have the lettering done. Meaning that we can do the next step. And that is also slightly new for me. I tried it multiple times before, but I never dived deep into it. So I guess it is a lot of work for me as well to fix it. Or to learn it again. I already made a preset, an ugly one, for the texturing of the banners. And it's done with nodes. So as you can already see, I have a basic texture assigned. Horribly done, but it's a good start. I have these edges cut off, so I know at least a little bit how to do it again. But yeah, it needs work. So let's start easy. Let's go into the Empire logo, or the Empire text. And hope it does not take that much time to do it. Let's put up the subdivision surface for now. And let's select is the flag animated like in the official trailer? Nothing is animated now, but it will be animated later on. So I guess it will be animated the same kind of way. I don't want to replicate the official trailer by 100%, but I want to aim for the same type of animation. So yes, the banner will be animated and slightly in the same manner as the official one. And I showed you in the beginning of the stream. I don't know if you have been there. Else I can show you how I did it. How you can move an object across a line. So materials, I will now make a new material, just one. Oh. New material, make it red for now. And the sign. Let's keep track on it with. So this looks horrible, but don't worry. Just need to assign all the lettering to the same material. And then I will go into my notes to give it the shader that I want. And so I have to dive a little bit deeper into the node system of Blender. Long time ago since I've done it. And I have to say that I guess I forgot almost all of it. Since I never really understood the full aspects of the node channel. And I guess none of you have any idea what nodes really are. So I will explain to you when we are getting there. So the next letter, not this one. So yeah, this is boring, at least this selection part, but it needs to be done before I can go further. The rim, and then these ones. Luckily not that many letters in here, so no! Don't deselect. Don't deselect. Ooh. That almost went wrong. In here. Empires. So almost. At least we are halfway with selecting it. Yep. Perfect, perfect. Going down. Now we have 2 letters to go. The A, which are we going to select? Here. Upper part. So if you have any questions about any of what I'm doing, just ask me and I will see what I can answer. So this is completely different than how we design models. Hey, I forgot a edge over there. And also completely different to how models are loaded in the game. And this is, for example, way higher in resolution than we can do with in-game models. But since this one will only be a video, I can do whatever I want. And I can go as high in resolution and textures and quality as I just want to do. The only thing is that the higher I go, the more time it will take to render the video in the end. But there are some good Blender render farms in the air, and they can help me with rendering the video outside of my own computer. Up. Hey. I'm back. I guess it's when maybe the other way of selecting it would be a bit faster with circle select, but we are here. Yes, and a sign. There was this A that I forgot to crease, at least this edge here, and crease it by 1. Perfect. Okay. Which is faster to render the scene? Always GPU. If you have a good computer, a good laptop with a good GPU, always use your GPU. Always. So let's go into notes. I have my notes in here. So this is a node. And a node is a material set up by just blocks of text and values. I'm gonna delete this one, and it gives me a dark black thing since nothing is assigned. I want the shader. I start with diffuse and with glossy shader. Turn in a mix shader in between, like this. Link it to the surface. Set my diffuse color on dark red. And my glossy color on something in here. Then let's see where the Fresnel is located. Shader, is it here? No, Fresnel is a value. No. Fresnel, this one. that is going in here. And the EOR for now is going to 1. 1.3. 1.7. 5. That's getting better. Color to lighter. Color darker. Fresnel value. Huh? The lower I go, the more red I get. Bit too much, 2.5 maybe. That's not bad, that's good. And then I want, I guess it is input, and it is the back texture coordinates. Where is it? Where is the background? What is it? This is such a long time ago. Geometry? Yes, back facing. What does the back facing? That is inside the YOR. Let's put in a value in between. Value. Jeez, this is a long. Whoa, math. And not add, but ooh, doesn't like it at all. Multiply, multiply, multiply by 2. Multiply by more, by 5 maybe? 10? Color lip more red. That's too much. That's too much. Again, that's perfect. Let's do it a little bit different then. Color. Brightness, contrast, gamma, hue, saturation. Put in a node for the converter. Color, brightness, contrast in between. This one going in here. This one going in here. Color going into this one. Color to red. Okay. Brightness, contrast. No, I need hue, saturation, brightness in here. Color, hue, saturation, value 1 and 2. Hue is fine. Saturation needs to be lower, since I don't want it to be saturated, but I want it to have the same hue value. 0.7, 0.8, 0.75. Yes. It doesn't have the glossiness that I was hoping for, so let's see if we can do something. Here you see the difference. In this R and in the A, you see what I'm doing with the roughness. So roughness going down, it reflects way more of the rim light, and roughness here makes it flat. So let's put it on something here right now. So yeah, this is a node system of the material now, and it's basically the first steps. So the Fresnel is, well, a Fresnel is looking at your surface and scanning for the angle difference between surfaces, and that's going into how it defines the diffuse and glossiness of a material. The best can be compared to, for example, a wall. Just basically any material, but when you look 90 degrees on a wall, you will see zero reflection. But when you look, when you put your eye against the wall and just look straight with the wall, you basically see a mirroring inside the wall where you've never seen a mirroring before. And that's because the glossiness because every material has at least a kind of finish, and that's giving a reflection of what's around it. But you need a very strong angle on the surface. So that is the material, base material. Now I have to go within color, diffuse. What is the basic thing to do with it? I don't like it that much. 20. Is it just my light system? 7. Let's select this one. Oh, huh? Oh, I'm in edit mode. Haha. Okay. I also had a rim light from below. That is this one. 1. Up 7. 1. Up. Value 500. Too much on these ones. Too much rim. 400. Let's select this light. Well, I guess it was in a good position. Just needs some extra work on the material. Oh, of course I have put my subdivision surface lower. Let's bring it back. Let's see if that makes any difference. Oh, haha, this one of course. What does it do? Oh, stronger. Did I mispaint something over there? I guess I did. Yes, I did. So you already notice that the render is going slower since it is a lot of work to render it. Yes, and assign. Come on. Yes, perfect. That was something weird. Measurement bias works properly now. Maybe the overall glossiness is a little bit too much. Need to crank down the roughness. So the roughness of this one needs to be at 0.35. That's better. Perfect. Okay. Then we go into detail here. And I need my red texture, glossiness, use saturation, Shift A, texture. Let's first start with a Voronoi. Voronoi, color diffuse, shader mix, shader 1. Oh, of course, doesn't know color and shader in one node. Color ramp, that's the one that I need. Color converter, what was color ramp? Color ramp. Oh, color ramp doesn't have an input. Okay, then we're gonna do it this way. Color, no. Oh, where was it? Hey. Oh, no. Haha. That's diffuse. As in diffuse color. Diffuse shader, shader mix, shader. Hup. This is the one I need. Color in. Diffuse shader copy. Going into the second shader list. This one is going down. What I'm going to do now is a basic distortion within the laddering. So I'm going to put in a second hue saturation value in between this one, and instead of saturation going up, instead of putting going down, so 1.2 value going down, I guess it has it needs. And the Voronoi texture, as in color, goes into my FAC. Oh, it's rendering now. And my FAC has a scale of 1.1, 10 maybe. Let's change the value to something weird. Color, distance. Voronoi should be black and white. Is there a viewer? Shift A viewer. There was one before, but I guess it also changed in the naming since I couldn't find it before now. Shift A. No. Search. Environmental texture, no. Isn't there a output, material output, input, scripting, layering converter, vector, texture checker, gradient, no, shader, output, input, value, volume, no. No idea. Let's do it a bit different then. Let's not put in this one, let's put it out. Put this one out, and this one out. We go into Google and we are going to look for iron texture. Images seamless. Let's check. Nah, scratched. This one can work. It's no, not coupling. Not this one. Not the link. This is the image of building Upsilon O's. Save as. Downloads. Bureau. And not downloads. Here. Celesta. Textures. Iron. Okay. Mix shader. Whoop. Whoopa. Shift A. Oh, I need to edit. Select. You unwrap from view. Yes, thanks. Do it again. But no, not in perspective. You unwrap from view. Yes. Shift texture, image texture, allow desktop, Celeste project textures, iron, PNG. Mapping is in vector mapping, vector into vector, input into object info, input object info. No, hey, no. Texture coordinates, yes. UV, vector into vector, iron into color into color. Okay, that's step number 1. Output, shader, color, light, brightness, contrast, invert, light, fall off, shader, no. Where was it located? Where was it? Color, brightness, contrast, no. Mix RGB maybe. And then overlay, that's the one that I need. Overlay, this is going into 2. Shift A, color gamma, up, gamma into color to red, dark red. Yes, there we go. So that's step number 1. Then we have to go this direction over here. Let's see what Twitch. I'm as well lost here with certain things, so don't worry. Okay. Then we go into the same thing. And put in a shader. Bump. Whoopa. Color. Into distance. Strength. Math. Vector. Convert a math value. Multiply. Multiply. We'll go into a displacement. And let's see what we can do here. Strength, distance, height. Something multiply. No, bump is not a displacement. Bump is a add shader. Shader, add shader. And then hopefully this let's see, multiple by 1. I didn't ask for this one. Add shader. Oh, where was bump? What was bump doing? What was bump map doing? Ah, now I forgot. I don't know anymore where to link my bump map to. What was displacement? No, displacement is something else. Displacement was... No, maybe. Let's check it out. Color into height. Height into displacement. Yes! Ha! This is what I'm looking for. Perfect. Scale.2 maybe. Scale.1. Scale.0. 5. Scale.0. 2. 0.4. Yes. Let's organize it a little bit. It's always difficult to organize this one. Then you need to work with groups. Oh, not my hue value. Oh no, oh no, oh no. Come on. Don't crash. Perfect. Going in here. Organize this a little bit. Going in there. Better. Okay. Yes. Where is my... shader, fac, gamma, hue saturation value. Is my bevel set properly? Let's see if I can get my bevel right. For now, no perfect bevel. Bevel. Is my object so large? No, the bevel starts, I guess. Because then my object is really large. No, where is my bevel? One. Why is my bevel not working? Loop slide segments is 2, that's fine. Material width 1. As I need to look it up why my bevel isn't working. No. Come on. Oh no, this takes too long. Don't crash. Luckily Blender has an okay autosave, but I guess it's gonna kick me out. No, it doesn't. But my bevel isn't doing what I was asking for. Then the only question is, why isn't it doing what I want him to do? Because it's now too strong in its edge. My texture is on the small side, so let's crank it up a little bit. 2.5. 2.5. So this is the reverse. Instead of increasing the scale, I am decreasing the scale because the scale is linked to the UV map. So I'm not increasing up the texture, but the UV. Yeah, let's do that. Just save it before I go further, and then I will look into the bevel later on. Because what I want is I want all these edges which are creased to bevel properly. Maybe. Let's lower this one. Okay. What happens when I don't do this one? Deselect my mirroring. Object bevel. Profile. Segments wide 100. 50. And item. Scale dot. No, not that word. It doesn't do the bevel. Why isn't it beveling? That's weird. Angle, new arc, segments material -1. There my bevel is. Yeah, there you go. Yes, ha ha, perfect. This is what I was looking for. This is what I call a bevel. It cuts the corners within an extra line, and that is what I was looking for. Yes, it gives some weird things, especially in here. No idea why, because maybe it's still too much. No. Mark seam, mark sharp, offset, none, angle, none, width, .05, what is he doing to few of my gaps here? Smooth is fine. Segments maybe up to 2. Profile. Wait, why these ones are so horrible. 0.4. What was this? What were these ones? Arc was originally set to sharp. Arc was set to sharp. And what happens when I put my bevel before subdivision surface? Ah, that's better. But then I get these things back. Which I don't want. Bevel.1. I need the bevel for sure, but not here. Then you will be able to apply the same effect on other objects without rebuilding all yet. I first need to check why this bevel is doing such a weird thing to my object. Clamp overlap is doing at least something, but it gets rid of my entire bevel. But a bevel shouldn't influence within such a weird behavior. Huh? Ooh, it looks cool, but it's not what I want. Okay. It only happens to a certain amount of one things. Like there, what is happening here? Are there some overlapping elements maybe? There is another option. And it is that these ones are mirrored. A normals, recalculate normals. Ah, that was the case. The normals. So to explain what happens here, because it's interesting, and it's something that we have to do with objects in the game as well. That's normal mapping. And a normal map defines the front and the back of the surface. And you can normally check it. Wait a second. In this one, yes, face orientation here. And as you see, then I'm gonna turn off a few of them. So now it is all blue, meaning that all that I see is the outside. And I guess when I go back, before I recalculated the normals, yes, here. You see that these ones are red, meaning that they are inverted in the direction. So if you want to bevel this line, so cut it in two lines here, it doesn't know what to do because it wants to go from the outside inwards instead of just following this line. So recalculate normals. Now everything that's outside is outside, and that fixes the bevel issue. Get rid of the face orientation that was within face orientation over here. Transform off 0. And we can get back. And perfect. That was what I was looking for. Great. So you see, I hope you see the difference between this is not beveled and this is beveled. And you can mainly see it, for example, on this. I see I need to work a little bit on the texturing here. It's very, very low in quality, so I need to find a higher resolution texture. But look at these, how light behaves on these edges. Without bevel, with bevel. It creates an extra line of shadows, and that's what I was looking for. Maybe it's a little bit too high in the bevel value, 0.05. That's better. No, maybe a bit too less. 0.8. Yes. So yeah, what I told. So yeah, you were right. I'm just setting it for the empires now. What I can do now is go into my H sign. H sign bevel. H sign bevel is 0.8 to 0.4. 0.8 to 0.4. Material -1 offset none. None offset none. And both of these off. Okay, bevel on. And that's just weird. Bevel volume 0.08. That's 0.8. Perfect. Then edit view. Yeah, and now we're gonna do the same. I'm basically gonna crank up my view a little bit so I can select all of these. No. These ones, up. Now it's less work. I just need to do 3 letters instead of empires. Which is 7? 8? 7? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, yeah, 7. So less selection. That's it. Hup. And now this one. That's the A. Now we're going to the G. Almost. Perfect. This spot. Don't forget this one. Great. Perfect. Up. Let's put off the subdivision surface for now. Makes it a bit easier to see my faces. That's a G in total. Only the A left. There we go. Yes, perfect. These ones. Last corners over here. Last corners for this foot of the A. Oh, that's the wrong button. Great. Perfect. Materials. Oh. Materials plus material red, that is this shiny material. Assign. And now you see how this is given it. Unwrap from view. And it should be ready. Where is my... Huh? Hey. Oh. Okay. So the texture is horrible, so I need to find a better texture here. Oh. That's H. Let's do the off as well. First of all, the same. Subdivision, mirror, bevel down, mirror up, bevel open, 0.8, value segment scope, value 0.4, clamp, none, offset none, bevel on, perfect, materials, material basic material, material 7, plus material 6. Let's rename this to the red iron. Oh, red iron. And let's do the same as the other one, now just with 2 letters. And then let's open the chat again. Maybe there's someone who was asking me something, but I didn't notice. Whoppa! Easy stuff. Just select, they're almost there. Put off the certification service. Okay, this one up. And the last corners. Okay, okido, and a sign. And you unwrap from view. Perfect. Set the vision service on again. Great. Only the O. This edge and this edge. Edge crease 0. Hey. Edge crease 0. Oh, here also something weird happens. Yes. I see the same needs to be done for this one. Something happening was weird to this R as well. Likely that is an edge crease. Oh no, there's overlapping of the bevel. Oh, and they are not matching over there. Why is that? Oh, haha, that's the internal. My fault. Meaning that off. Maybe this one in as well. This one out a bit. And let's see. Perfect. Better. Other weird behaviors. This corner. Oh, this one needs to be creased as well. Come on, edge crease, 1. Yes. Okay, I need to find something for this weird thing there. Here it doesn't look bad, but in the but zoomed in it's just weird. Here something weird happens between the M is it part of the bevel? It is part of the bevel. But what is it doing then? That's weird. Is it also part of the subdivision surface? No, it's not linked to the subdivision. But those things together just mess it up. Oh, now it is vanished. So meaning that it is for some reason just the bevel value, as you already see here. This bevel is also messing stuff up. No, it's not. Maybe this works. Perfect, that's fixing it. Meaning that this shape was just weird. It couldn't handle it anymore. Any other weird ones? This gap is fine, this gap is fine. Here nothing weird happens. AS, AGAA. Great. Perfect. Meaning that we now have the signing and the lettering done. At least for the basic texture. Let's see. I have no idea why my mic is so bad now. I don't really know. Need to check it out because it was good when it did vocals. No idea why, I need to check it out. But yeah, because the value here, as you all can see, it's just good enough, but meh. No idea why. Trust mic. Donation bar. Trust mic. Nah. Trust mic. Trust mic. Trust mic. No. But we have a new step of the logo. Next step will be the first basic texture of the lettering background and the lettering trim, and yeah, that will be the start, and then I will go further with better texturing, but it's just an okay for the test. It does what I want it to do, so that's fine. And also this texture needs to be way better. let's do one extra test for the lettering. Shift D. Here, and then the radius. This is the one that I want to create. This line. Distance. Distance 1.4 6 7 power 10. Or do I need to do this with... No, my area light is set up fine. Power 13 doesn't do anything. Power 15. Power 100. Huh? Power 1000? Oh yeah, no, it's way too much. Power 50 is better. But I want my rim lights to work better on my edges here. Seven. 7G 6 7 custom distance 0.5 power maybe let's see it. Is it gonna work? Here you see at least what I want to achieve. If I duplicate my area light, put it under almost 90 degrees with the edges, up 7, yes, power 1000, power 500 maybe, color per light square. Oh, that doesn't matter, of course. That's just his thing. Size clip start. Contact shadows always need to be on. Let's see. Oh, that's a major difference. can do now is go into my material settings again, red iron, and crank down. Let's see what happens when I change these ones. Sometimes the back works better. Backman. This is Backman. Backman. GGX. Doesn't make that much of a difference here. And then saturation. Oh, horrible. Fresnel. Clamp. What does clamp do? Nothing. Let's keep it like this for now. Meaning that this will be the update for today. Yeah. Basically almost done. Questions? Perfect, let's save it. That should be the thing. No, let's check one thing. So this is the emblem. Sorry. And then this will be the thing going in. So yeah, the next step will be the lettering, the white color. I can set that. No, I'm not gonna put in that much time anymore because it's already quite time. The glossiness. I see a difference between roughness and something in between. Color. What is the logo color? Logo color. Oh, just white. Just white. I guess Wout is just spamming me with your mic is going way better, way worse than before, but no idea. Let's keep it for now like this, and I will see you next time when I'm bringing this to another level, likely within the lettering and the steps in between, but also on better textures assigned to the letters as assigned to the banners. One thing be wanted is this Celeste fan project. Title Excellent. Oh yeah, that's this one. Rig 2 is the top. Diffuse map. Saturation. Up to here, you into kind of a goldenish letter type. Like this. Okay. And it's tuned 0.5 saturation is fine. Already 0.5? Oh. .5. Color diffuse, translucent, mix shader. Yes. Perfect. And save. And then I will see you next time. Bye bye guys. See you later.